Yeah. 15 minutes is on my phone. Right? And by that time, you're looking at a new generation of Hollywood actors. Because a lot of these actors in 30 years from now will be dead. And you're looking at a new generation of actors in Hollywood. And I'm going to purchase the rights off that Spider-Man Miles Morales franchise. I'm also going to have to license the rights for the villains, all that stuff. And what I'm going to do for the Spider-Man Miles Morales, I'm going to have me and VJ read the comics. Okay, VJ, let's buy a couple of Spider-Man Miles Morales comics, and then we can build our trilogy story based off the comics, obviously. Right? The villains, buy the comics, buy a few Spider-Man Miles Morales comics, read it, study it, and then we can build our story for the 5 movies. That's why I know what I'm doing, yeah. And you're looking at crazy buzz for a Spider-Man movie with Ivan and VJ. VJ will be my girlfriend, and I'll be the Black Spider-Man. You're looking at something amazing, yeah, man. It's not guaranteed I'm going to purchase the rights. If Hollywood does a Spider-Man Miles Morales movie within these 30 years, I won't purchase the rights of Spider-Man Miles. I'll do another series, obviously. But if they don't, there's a high chance I'm going to purchase the rights off that Spider-Man Miles Morales franchise, obviously. Off Sony, right? You're looking at something crazy, yeah, man. You're not going to be babbling on about the. So let me go back to Zanus, man. Even though I'm going to keep saying this, even though you got all the actors in Hollywood chosen for my 5 movies, you can see the future. You know who you are. If you're chosen, you're lucky. Congratulations, you're going to experience success and fame with Ivan and VJ. But the actors who are going to be lucky are the actors for Zanus, man. Because Zanus is the best story ever told. The biggest budget out of all my movies, obviously. And what? And Aratat, what? Aratat is what? Aratat is the devil himself, man. He feasts the king bat of the mountains. That's top notch. And Peter Jackson, if he's hired, he is what? He is a lucky one, obviously, as well as Mel Gibson. They're going to be the lucky ones, obviously. I'm going to pay Peter Jackson a nice $75 million. I'll go a bit higher. I'll pay him $75 million for the to direct my movie, executive produce, and co-write my script. And he will be what? The boss of. He will be the big boss. He will be the boss of my movie, obviously. I can even have Peter Jackson help me help. I can have Peter Jackson help me negotiate a contract with the actors too, because he's my executive producer. Obviously, look, man. After me and my wife, you are the boss. You are the boss of everyone. The 7 team. When you're in Switzerland, you're the boss, man. Everyone will be coming to you, asking you questions. You are the boss. You're the boss of the whole crewman. You're the boss of the whole movie. You have full creative power for as a director, obviously, but I want him co-writing with me and doing the costume. That way, we have the same vision, obviously. And he doesn't ruin my story, but he won't ruin my story because Peter Jackson's a talented director, obviously. I'm gonna tell Peter Jackson, look, if he's hired, look, Peter Jackson, whatever you did for Lord of the Rings, I want you doing that for my last Rosanius movie. That way we get to see. Yeah, Ivan, don't worry, Ivan. I won't wing it. Yes, I don't want you winging it like you did for The Hobbit. Hence, why The Hobbit wasn't that great, obviously. Well, The Hobbit was pretty good. Like for someone who winged it, The Hobbit was a pretty good series, a pretty good movie, obviously. The first two, the third one was terrible, obviously. But I don't want you winging it for The Hobbit, man. Winging it for Zans. I want you well prepped like you were for Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, you had 3 years of pre-production. You were well prepped. I want you to be prepped for my Last of Us Zane's movie. That way you get an amazing movie, obviously. And I'll pay him $75 million for the to direct, executive produce, and co-write my movie, obviously. He'll be help me VJ with the main business call. So the IMAX, the 10 film. I'm only gonna rent 10 IMAX cameras. That's more than enough. I'm not gonna rent 30 cameras like I do in Hollywood. You're just wasting money. 10 IMAX cameras is enough. Film cameras, not digital film. I tell people, look, I want my movie to look natural, not digital, not 2CG. Yeah, I want to have that natural feel like Lord of the Rings, like Fellowship of the Ring, right? But at least rent a good 10 IMAX cameras and update all the IMAX cameras for focus and sound. I need him help me renting out the best equipment for the cameras, the gliders, the drones for the high shots, the stands that move, all that stuff. We rent the best equipment for the cameras, obviously. Help me out with the top unheard of special effects CGI technology computer software, the green screen, blue screen, all that stuff, right? $390 million putting towards special effects for Zanus. Help me out with the machinery, the best machine equipment for the mask, to create the mask for the wolves and bats, Aratat and Mephistos and all them, obviously. The machinery for the costumes for all the actors, because I want the costume designers custom making all the costumes for all the actors. And the wolves, obviously, as well as the bats, Mephistos and all them, obviously. And then for the extras, you just call a company and you buy it or rent it. for all the 6,000 extras. And Weta Workshop will be responsible for the armor and weapons. I can also have Peter Jackson help me make calls for the armor and weapons too. The top-notch equipment for making armor and weapons, he can help me with that. Help me with the main 7-8 things. And that's it. Help me with the armor and weapons, the machine for the mask, creating the mask, obviously, the machine for the clothing for the main actors, renting the 10 IMAX film cameras, obviously, updating it, obviously, renting out the equipment for the cameras, the drones, the gliders, all that stuff, right? The gliding equipment, all that stuff. The hotel party, the red carpet event, help me out with that. The food, the luxury kitchen equipment, and that's it. And he'll be consulting with a 17. Help me correct the script, obviously, with my 2 script developers, and you're also going to be helping me do the console arts with John Howe, Alan Lee, and the one who drew for Pennywise the Clown. 3 console artists is enough. I'm not going to hire 8. You're just wasting money. 3 console artists, John Howe and Alan Lee is more than enough for the world building. And you can hire one guy who worked on Pennywise the Clown and have him draw the wolves. You can also have him help out with the world building too. Put them to work, right? And if Peter Jackson's hired, the Mugsons are going to be saved, and they're going to experience the international fame with King Ivan and Queen VJ. You're looking at something crazy. You're looking at something fucking crazy, man. Something fucking crazy. You're looking at something crazy, yeah, man. Right? And Mel Gibson, I'm willing to pay him $50 million for the role. I'm not going to pay him as much as Peter because he's not worth as much. Mel Gibson's only worth $400 million. That's I'll pay him $50 million, which is good enough. And then Peter Jackson, because he's worth $1 billion, pay him $75 million. Which is nice. I'm not going any hard enough for him. If he wants more, that's enough, man. Look, man, I can easily afford to pay you more money, but I'm not paying you more money. That's good enough. $75 million is good enough, man. As me and VJ have bills to pay, we need to make our money back. We're gonna make our money back. Look, man, $75 million is good enough, man. I'm not. As me and VJ are already going over a 1.1 billion towards the movie, man. Yes, we can't be stupid with our money. $75 million is good enough for Peter Jackson. He'll accept the deal, yeah, even though you're greedy and I want a piece of your profits and I'm not worth it, obviously. You're very generous. You're paying me an money. Yes, I'm paying you unfair money as you're walking away with $40+ million in your bank, man. $40+ million in your bank is a fat paycheck. And you also get your $2 million for all the re-releases. He doesn't get a dime for the posters because he's not featuring the posters. And he doesn't get a dime for the merch. So for the posters royalties and mugs, coffee mugs, you don't get a dime for the merch, obviously. And you don't get a dime for the movie sales. The 4K Blu-ray movie sales. You don't get a dime for any of that. That money goes to me and VJ and Amazon. Yeah. And for the red carpet, I'm going to tell the hotel owners, the organizers, hire a good 10 photographers to take pictures with my 3 photographers for the red carpet. That way you get a bunch of pictures for the website, obviously. And then, right? Photographers will gladly take. I'm also going to tell them, make sure you get top high-end cameras. Don't have these photographers have cheap cameras. Don't have, rent a good 10 top high-end $2,000 cameras for the pictures. I'm going to look, man, listen to me, man. I'm the fucking boss. Yeah, you're my organizer for the hotel, but look, man, make sure you rent a good. I gave you $10 million. You can easily afford it. Rent a good $1,500, $2,000 top-notch cameras for the pictures for the red carpet. As photographers who are taking pictures for the red carpet are going to be taking pictures with top high-end $2,000 cameras. Top high-end. You know the cameras used for the red carpet in Hollywood. I want you renting cameras like that for the red carpet, obviously. And is it okay if we? Yeah, it's okay if you party it up inside and out, as long as you give us an insurance fee. Yeah, I'll give them a $100,000 insurance damage fee. And if anything gets damaged, you take the check. And the crewmen are going to be partying up from 6 to 1 o'clock in the morning for 2 days, man. That's why Peter Jackson, all the actors and the crewmen are going to beg. The crewmen in Lord of the Rings are like, Ivan, can I work in a Great Escape movie? No, man. You're good for the Zanes, but you're not good for the Great Escape movie. This has been crazy, yeah, man. And the CEOs of Amazon can come to. You can't bring everyone. I'll tell Jeff Bezos, look, bring a good you can only bring a good 3 of your front office boys. Bring a good 3 of your front office boys and women. They can be a part of the luxury hotel party. You'll be featured on the red carpet, obviously, because they're distributors, obviously, and you'll be a part of luxury. Jeff Bezos and his boys, his front office boys and women, they can be a part of the luxury hotel party. And Jeff Bezos can bring some of his family members if he wants to, but he can't bring all of them. He can only bring a few of them because there won't be enough room. And he also gets spoiled with the luxury hotel party. Jeff Bezos can also come on the world tour with me and VJ if he wants to too. Considering he's your distributor, you can have him come with you. There's a good chance he'll want to come with me and VJ. I mean, hey, if you want to come with us, you're more than welcome to come with us. But I told you, if you want to come with us, you're flying on your own jet, man. You're not coming on my. You're flying on your own jet. I could have him come with me if I want to, but if Jeff Bezos comes with me on the world tour for my movies, he has to pay for his own hotel room. He has to pay for his own feeding. Yeah, I'm not paying for him, man. Well, I can pay for his feeding, but he has to pay for his own hotel. I'm not paying for his hotel room because you're worth $200 million. You're paying for your own hotel room. I'm not paying for you, man. Because I gave you your 40%, you got paid a lot of money. You're paying for your own hotel. I'm not paying for you, obviously. Whereas the actors and all of them, I'm paying for them, obviously. Hence why my SkySource company will be the best brand in the entertainment industry. And hence why VJ is so lucky. She gets to be saved, see Ivan, obviously, have a good time, man. And yeah, that's why me and VJ are going to feel so on top of the world, man. Because you have the trends every day, wherever we go. We're trending in our business life. We're trending in our personal life. We're billionaires living a life, traveling to all these places, going clubbing, enjoying our 100 million with our condo, and I'm saying our private island, our pool, our nice cars, our nice jet, our yacht. You know what I'm saying? Our nice clothes. Yeah, we're living the life, man. You know what I'm saying? The world tour. We're famous movie stars. You know what I'm saying? The fame from the fans. Yeah, man. That's why you guys are going to feel like total shit. You're finally going to regret it. It's just, oh my god, I can't believe we chose Ivan's VJ's bullshit sex over their glory. Yeah, we're fucking stupid. You guys are fucking stupid people. You chose my bullshit sex, causing my being left behind, over seeing that amazing glory in the public eye forever, man. Because you guys are rep by people. You're fucking stupid people, man. Fucking stupid. Right? And for my red carpet, I will not do private screenings for my red carpet. What I'll do is the day of the pre-order, that will be the day of the red carpet. So the day of the pre-order launch on Amazon on my website, link to Amazon obviously, that's the day I host the red carpet. Obviously. I don't have to have it on the pre-order day. I could just have it before. No, I have the day of the pre-order, that's the day I do the red carpet. Obviously. That way the fans are all excited, obviously. As I prefer to watch movies, I prefer to watch the movie at home in the comfort. I prefer to watch the movie at home in my private IMAX theater with my wife. As I'm sure Peter Jackson will, yeah, Ivan. Even though I prefer to watch the movie at home with my family than watch it in the theater with all these crew members. You can have distractions, especially a 12-hour movie. You can have all these distractions. It's better to see the movie at home. Look, man, I'm not going to do a private screening. I'm going to do the hotel party at the day of the pre-order. That's the day I do the red carpet and the hotel party, obviously. And all the actors for all my movies, they get a free copy of the 4K Blu-ray movie. They get their posters and their mugs in the mail. Because I'm mostly gonna sell mugs. I'm gonna sell those nice coffee mugs, those nice coffee Las Ovazanas mugs. I'll sell nice Great Escape coffee mugs, posters, and I'll sell coffee mugs and posters for all my movies for the merch, obviously. And all the actors and crewmen get a free copy of the movie. So Peter Jackson, all the actors shows for Zanis, they get a free copy of the movie. The crewmen get a free copy of the movie. And they get their free 6 posters, and they get their free copies. And SkySource will cover the cost for that, obviously. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my video tomorrow while I talk about more interesting topics about SkySource as usual. And I hope you guys are enjoying this show. I'm going to upload this video. Get a beer, probably order some food, and enjoy the show. This is Ivan O'Meara. I am signing out. Peace.